I'll tell you what, it sounds to me like maybe going through some of the troublesome things that you've learned a lot, right?
Learn the hard way.
Yeah, that's okay as long as we learn and don't repeat it.
Won't be bad. How people looked at me differently. And how it could affect her and her future.
So this one's your first. I'll tell you what, it sounds to me like maybe going through some of the troublesome things that you've learned a lot, right?
Learn the hard way.
Yeah, that's okay as long as we learn and don't repeat it.
This isn't the usual misery we see in court. Today's case is about redemption. Two people who made mistakes now stand before Judge Simpson, asking for their records to be wiped clean forever.
I'll tell you what, though, the greatest thing in the world, and this is something that you can look forward to, and there's something special. No matter what anybody says, I've got one, exactly. I've got one of each. It does call the case, people, State of Michigan versus Timothy Heus or Hines. Is he ever before me? I don't know. They have done everything the wrong way with me with that child. You could have brought her up with you. Is that your little one?
Yeah.
Well, go get her.
Always matter of respect for the courtroom.
No, I understand, but look at that. Okay, go ahead, counsel. Now we can go. I'm ready now.
Lynn Getz, P47395, from Kirschdoskis Law Group. Now, today, standing before you on his motion is Mr. Heus. Actually, Heus, right?
Yeah.
Heus. Your Honor, we have submitted the request for this to set aside the conviction in this particular matter, the expungement, if you will. He has changed his world around. It was very sweet to listen to his father talk about him and how proud he is of him now and the man he has become. He's not, his dad has never been a drinker, never found himself in these kinds of circumstances. And now Mr. Heus is, in fact, a father, as you can see, and he never wants to be separated from this little girl that I think might have stolen your heart. And as such, he requested our firm help with this request before you. The Attorney General has not. The Attorney General has not filed an objection to our request, and therefore we are asking you to grant it. I'm sure Mr. Heus would love to say more about the changes he's made in his life, but he has not only had, he had a steady income, he now has a beautiful significant other, a daughter, a stepson. His dad, as I indicated, is very proud of him, and he is now looking at opening up his own business in welding. So he is taking the next step in his career. So with that, Your Honor, I respectfully ask, it does appear it implies that you grant the motion to have this matter expunged.
Sir, is there anything you want to say? Or the little one, what's her name?
So this is Tina Doreen.
Tina Doreen. All right.
2 years old.
2 years.
A handful.
Yes.
It's a whole new world for me.
Uh-huh.
It's a whole new thing. And I wouldn't miss it for the world. I don't want to miss it for the world. I want to live in the world.
All
And
right.
I'm blessed with this opportunity to be here in front of you today.
All right. And that's Dad?
That's grandpa, but yeah, my name.
Your dad. So, when your dad was talking about how proud he is of you, what did that mean?
So, I mean, when I was younger, I've been listening. I did my own thing and I didn't think. I never thought, I just did, and it led me to just trouble and more trouble, and I didn't realize what I was doing.
So, until what?
Until now, I mean, what is that? Everything, a lot of things that I pursued, I didn't realize all that were.
Notice how the judge leans into that father-daughter bond. It's not just legal here, it's deeply human. Do you think family responsibilities should weigh this heavily when courts decide whether to clear a criminal record?
Hold me back. How people looked at me differently. And how it could affect her and her future.
So this one's your first. I'll tell you what, it sounds to me like maybe going through some of the trouble, some things that you've learned a lot, right?
Learn the hard way.
Yeah, that's okay, as long as we learn and don't repeat it. But that little one, although only being here a couple of years or so, has probably taught you a lot.
The handle.
Yes, but I'll tell you what though, the greatest thing in the world, and this is something that you can look forward to, and there's something special, no matter what anybody says. I've got one, exactly. I've got one of each. I've got a son and I have a daughter. My first one was a daughter. And there is a certain special relationship.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen.
Oh, it's okay. Yes, you can come on up, Grandpa, you want to come up and hold her? Just bring the whole family up. There she goes. Now she'll be quiet. Wow. But all right. But there'll always be a very special relationship that you'll have with your daughter. And I can't even, after all these years, quite necessarily explain it.
I know what you mean.
But it's special, and it just will continue to grow. I mean, and right now, I'm sure she does things that kind of melt your heart.
Oh yeah.
My daughter just turned 26, 27. I don't even know how old, but she still does things that do that. And so, that really is the joy. And think about it, if you kept along the path that you were going, probably miss some of that. And that would be the worst thing in the world. Well, that's all fantastic to hear. And I would indicate then that having heard the petition and the allocution of the petitioner in this case, and an opportunity having been given to the Attorney General and prosecuting official to contest this application and hearing this court hearing none. The court does believe that the circumstances and behavior of the applicant from the date of the applicant's conviction to the filing of this application do warrant setting aside the conviction and is consistent with justice and the public welfare. Your order is signed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Take care. Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Hamdan. Is it Tibet? Tibet? How are you, sir? All right. All right.
Your Honor, this is my client's application to set aside a conviction from 2007 to 2012. A little background on my client. He certainly went through a hard time, and I want to note for the court, he also recently had, and I changed it on the proposed order. He was fortunate enough, Judge Belvo just set aside 2 cases or 2 counts, I should say.
Got it. So the 2 got it.
3 charges, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was 15th District Court. When I filed this application, that hadn't been done. But since I filed, she did set aside those, so I want to make sure the court knows for the record. So he is here, asking this court to do the same thing. And the basis for why he's 65 now, I think he just turned 65, 64, he just turned it this past week. He's getting up there in age, and he's learned in my conversations with him that the stuff that he's done in the past has had a profound effect on his family. Most importantly, this has prevented him from going to Canada to see his grandkids. He has young kids that was kind of have to have them in because that's what he's missing out on. He's not allowed to cross the border because of these. And I will tell you in terms of what he's done since then is he's just kind of grown up. And I say that about a 64-year-old man, but he was getting in trouble. He was kind of lost and he figured it out. And since then, he works at Stylers, he works full time, and he hangs out with his family. That's the two things he does. And he's asking the court, he understands all the stuff that he doesn't blame anybody but himself, but he's looking for that second chance, that he cannot be an embarrassment to his community and to his family, which he feels he has been, and he wants the time to make that up. And so for those reasons, John, I think it is in the best interest of the public to be able to set aside and get this man a second chance.
Sir, anything you want to tell me?
Yes, actually, I realized I was taking my phone, went to open new page, country, and a fresh start. And when I was whatever, I get it best stuff behind me and still forward. And to meet my grandkids and my events coming up for a wedding for my son. He is working GM. And my daughter, she worked in Washington County. She worked with the Washington County for help homeless people and as a coordinator for management for their money wise for the government. And that's it.
How many grandkids you have in Canada?
3.
3. So you don't get to see them that often. And so if you just want to go, you can, right?
Yeah, I tried a couple times and got the she is well. And you see that the kindness.
On hearing the petitions in both of these cases in the court, having heard the allocution of the petitioner in this case, the attorney general and the prosecuting official having an opportunity to contest this application and the court having heard none. The court does believe that the circumstances, behavior of the applicant from the date of the applicant's convictions to the filing of this application do indeed warrant setting aside the convictions and is consistent with the public welfare and justice. So your petition.
2 lives, 2 fresh starts, and 1 powerful reminder that change is possible. From barred opportunities to family reunions, this courtroom victory shows what second chances mean. If you found this as moving as we did, hit like, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more courtroom moments that truly matter.
Sir, are granted. All right. When you get over to Canada, give your grandkids a big hug.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.